Yo, what's good with it, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's the boy here, and as you can tell from the title, we got a very special video. All right, it's not really that special, but it is day 18 of Ramadan, and we're like only not 12 days from ending this Ramadan thing, so it's kind of like woo, right? But I hope you guys are getting a lot of things accomplished. Told you it's Ramadan season, so my dog is like literally spinning in circles on her ass right now, and that was like the first time I ever seen that. But yeah, it's Ramadan season, so it's pretty much the season of getting things done, getting things accomplished. What exactly were you trying to accomplish this month before we have retrograde, right? Because retrograde is getting ready to come up and stuff, and yeah, that was pretty much the purpose of us getting into Ramadan, pretty much to level up and get our gains. Make that final adjustment. Get everything situated with ourselves, get grounded and everything before we partake in this retrograde that's getting ready to happen on May 12th. So, hope you guys been taking care of yourselves. Hope you've been doing good. Hope you guys been getting a lot of stuff that you wanted to get done this month done. Wow, that almost felt like, yeah. Anyways, but as you can tell from the title of the video, today we have to talk about getting your heart chakra balanced, okay? So, if you don't know, now you're gonna know that we've been having a lot of solar storms throughout the course of the year. If you watched my last video, feeling sluggish, then I kind of explained. I haven't explained specifically about the solar storms, but that's when I was kind of feeling a little sluggish. And everybody else was telling me that they was feeling a little sluggish as well, and so it was just kind of like, oh, okay. But now we know why we was feeling sluggish. So we have a solar storm this year, and we have to understand two things, because we're made up of energy, and with the solar storms that do happen here on Earth, you got to realize all of this energy is getting transferred from the solar storms all the way down here to us as individuals. And so we have two bodies, right? So we have a physical body, and then we have a soul body or a spiritual body or whatever you want to call it, right? But we have two. And so if you're taking care of your physical body, then obviously the soul body it'll be pretty much straight, as long as you're understanding that you have a soul body and you're doing the proper work to balance and maintain your soul body. Stuff like eating right, exercising it, meditation, getting sunlight, sun gazing, etc., etc., the whole 9 yards. But what we're going to talk about today is getting that heart chakra. So let me dive into it. Wait. My bad. I forgot I'm doing a YouTube video. My bad. My dog is here. Hold on, girl. Let me finish this up. All right. So, with the solar storms that are going on right now, this week we need to really, really focus on getting our heart chakras balanced, and for some of us unblocked, right? And pretty much how we do this is, well, reason why we need to do it, because we need to understand why. So not mentioning we have what we have the retrograde that's getting ready to happen, right? And then we also have the solar storms that are occurring. So we want to be able to transcend up into the next dimension, right? The next level of our spiritual journey. And we can't be able to do that. We can't be able to start receiving our manifestments, because the time for us to start receiving our manifestments, our blessings are right around the corner. So if we're unable to clean out, do a little spring cleaning with our heart chakras, and start allowing space for new blessings, new manifestments to start coming in, we won't be able to receive those things. So when next month, when this retrograde happens, the things that we've been wanting most in life are going to elude us rather than come to us and be brought into fruition. I know it's a lot of things that you're working on. There's some things that I'm working on that I gotta space out of my own self too, to make sure I get this all received. Now, we're not doing it for whatever it is that we're doing it for, but this is also a good practice for us to start maintaining and start understanding why we do certain things and why we are the way we are. Like for an example, if you have issues with forgiving people because of, I don't know, let's say like a relationship, right? Let's say you got into a relationship and let's say your man's or your shorty cheated on you or whatever, right? And now you have like this type of resentment inside your heart that that you can't trust people, that you lack the empathy, the compassion for other people as well, or you go into that mindset of like, oh, I had a few bad experiences with everybody in this world, so now everybody, like all men are cheaters or some shit like that, right? Like you gotta take stuff like that and understand, like let's say it's like 8 billion people here on Earth, right? And 1% of 8 billion is probably like 80 million. So like you haven't, your little 3 4 5 bad experiences with men or women doesn't correlate to all men, because there's no way in hell you have met 8 million people, you know what I'm saying, to even, well, you haven't met 1% of the world's population in order to do that. Come here. To do that. And so it's like we don't want to be too caught up in not being able to take like what we feel here and start healing this. Because if you're still hurting, or even if you want to be in denial about hurting, just understand your heart never lies, right? And so you want to come to conclusions with yourself, understand why you're hurting, if you are, even if you're denying it, right? But just look in the mirror, ask yourself, am I loving? Am I caring? Who have I been compassionate to? Who I've been showing empathy? Have I been empathetic with people? And if you say no to any of these things, then obviously you have some work to do, right? And even if you're like somebody with trust issues, right? Or even the quote unquote red flags. Like if you have your own red flags and you're able to identify your own red flags, then bro, go work on your red flags. You have a issue with forgiving people, go inside your heart, reach out to those people that you have issues, that you still kind of feel some tension with, and just say, you know what, boom, I'm the big, be the big person that you are. Tell them, hey, I forgive you. I know we had such and such going on, but I forgive you. And what's this going to do is it's going to allow more room in your heart chakra, and it's going to grow you as a person. And then on top of that, we're making more space for our blessings to come in. So if you're not even going to do it for yourself, at least do it for your blessings. You know what I'm saying? At least do it for your blessings. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to block your blessings because you can't forgive somebody, or you hold grudges, or you have these quote unquote toxic traits, or you're having this assumption, this one-sided assumption about everybody. Like not all people are whatever it is that you have went through. If there's anything traumatic in your life that has to do with your heart, your feelings, your emotions, learn how to heal it. Learn how to shadow work and go from within and sort that out and give yourself that closure. As long as you come to conclusions with the closure that you give to yourself, and you're able to figure out why is it that you experience what you experience, then everything's going to be good. Because if not, we're at a time now to where, with all these solar storms that are going on, whatever energy that you're kind of vibrating on is what's going to be reflected back into your life. So if you're somebody that's having troubles forgiving people, right? Or you having like trust issues, and you carry that within here, and you're not able to learn how to love unconditionally, but only conditionally, then the stuff that you're only keeping in condition, like trust issues, for an example, you're going to start bringing that into your life. Like everything now is starting to manifest into itself, good or bad. So let's say somebody who is compassionate, they're able to forgive people. They're going to start getting those type of people, those good people, those good women, those good men into their life. That's going to help strengthen their relationship, and build stronger bonds, and build more character, because you're now around somebody with the same energy as you and understand what rather than being somebody that's low vibrational, can't trust people, and now you're going to start attracting people that can't trust other people, and you start getting into this one big mess with trust, right? And so that's essentially what we need to fix. You know, that's what we need to focus on this week. We need to focus on healing. Yeah, that's what I have to say, bro. We have to focus on healing. Learn what it is that your red flags are, or whatever your toxic traits are, whatever it is, and just start going from within. You know, start asking yourself questions. You know, where does this come from? You know, if it's from childhood experiences, maybe it's from teenage experiences, adult experiences, wherever it comes from. Understand where it comes from, then you know think about what event that led to it, and after you come to conclusions on the event that led to it, then you want to just kind of start sorting around through it. You know, if you're able to contact this person, reach out to the person, talk about it. It's okay to talk about your feelings, you know, even as a man. I know society has told us that like men are not supposed to show emotion or anything like that. Like, bro, it's cool, man. Drake does it all the time, man. It's cool to show it's cool to show emotions, okay? It doesn't make you less masculine. In fact, it probably makes you even more masculine because you're not afraid to express yourself. You know, you don't want to be a robotic masculine guy if you're holding your emotions in all the time, or vice versa, you know. But yeah, that is crazy though. I know there's one more thing I was thinking about too. Balancing it. So yeah, so once you get to the point of understanding the root of your problems from within inside your heart, then you want to start learning how to balance it. So this again goes back to eating right. You know, what are you putting into your body? You know, food is energy. And we must understand like the food that we really eat, like chips, you know, whatever it is that you typically go to the store for, are not even real. So it's like, as long as you can put like fruits and vegetables and put good food inside into your temple, and then you know you're gonna start balancing your energy out from within your body. You know the heart chakra is also associated with the color green, and so you can get outside in nature. You know, I've been inside in nature a lot recently, and honestly, me and Mother Nature has been connecting very well. Go outside, you know, take your socks, take your shoes off. You know, if you live in a house, go in the backyard, go ground. You know, if you live in an apartment, hey, I used to just walk around the apartment complex shirtless, no socks, no shoes, you know, just in grass every morning just to go sun gaze. But all of this stuff balances your chakra. You know, go outside, get nature, you know, go take somebody that you've been that you've been holding some type of tension with. You know, if there's any tension between you and anybody, go ease that. But do whatever it is, you know, whatever you need to this week to balance out your heart chakra. This is Motivational Monday. Man, this is going to be a good stretch for the next 12 days of Ramadan season. And honestly, with everything that's kind of been happening in my own personal life, you know, I'm pretty sure some of you guys can relate to. They're like, man, once this is over, whew, man, I'm ready for the next step. You know, I'm ready for phase 2. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. If you learned anything today, subscribe. You ain't even gotta like and comment or even share it. Do the homework, especially when you don't feel like it. Peace.